Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the press conference, please be mindful that this is a working press room. Please keep the noise to a minimum as well as no cheering or clapping as we are recording the players and coaches. If you do not adhere...
For our team, we had played them twice already. We weren't at our place and they beat us at their place, and they had a pretty good understanding of how we play. But fortunately tonight, Jamari Roberts made some plays for us. I was definitely proud of Doriantis on how he ran our team and got the ball to the young man that was producing for us tonight. And I'm just proud of our guys, how hard we played.
Oh, 1 second. And now we will open up for questions. Before you're asking your question, please state your affiliation.
Hi, I'm Mike Franey from the Sun here in town, the Baltimore Sun. You gotta love the way that you guys kind of stuck in there in the end. They have made those runs. They cut it to, I think it was 6 3 times.
Yes.
But you guys you hung in there. Speak a little bit about that.
Well, we talk about executing from day one. We talk about how there are not a lot of fast break points in February and March. And we wanted to execute playing inside out. Jamari Roberts give us a great presence. Amir Waddell give us a great presence. Shane Shago give us a great presence. We have several guys that we can go to that can give us an inside presence. And when we get in posts, we have guys that can drive from the high post and get the same layups and cause havoc. And I was just proud of our young men just staying focused and staying locked in for 40-plus minutes, because we could have easily folded when they hit a three in transition or how they were driving the ball at the end of the game.
I have a question from representing Shaw University. First game of the tournament, could you have asked for a better start? Because it seemed like the start was what kind of gave you the cushion you needed. And even though they may have made a run, it just seemed like that early start kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Well, this time of year, baskets are hard to come by. And that's why we told our guys there's not going to be a lot of made threes. They were 3 for 21, and we were 2 for 11. But because we had an inside presence, and when we weren't posting, we had our post going to the high post driving the ball. So we did a lot of different things to get the ball inside.
LJ Shepard from BSU Athletics. My question is for Jamari. So starting off, you had a rough game. You had a couple turnovers, but you also dominated in the paint, getting over 10 rebounds, I believe 19 points. How does that feel to be able to have the team on your back and dominate in the paint as well as you did today?
Well, it's so much, not just me, my whole team. It's a team effort. Even though I dominated in the paint, they got me the ball. Amir, Jason, J-Rob, they give me the ball. So it's like they put their trust in me. So if I don't go down there and finish, it's like, what am I here for? I got to do something. Rebound, score, defend. Like you said, it got to be a force.
Chris Clark, CBS 17, Raleigh. Good to see you guys again there. I wanted to know the game plan coming in. I talked with a couple of y'all a little while back. Was it to try and physically intimidate Bowie, push him around a little bit? Because it seemed like that was really working in that first half.
Well, it wasn't so much to intimidate them. We wanted to enforce the ball inside. That's the way we've been playing all year, inside out. Even though we have guys that can shoot and knock down open shots, but we still wanted to play inside out. And we stuck to our game plan. And I told our young men, just stay locked into how we want to play. And sometimes you got to pass up on some threes. And normally we take way more than 11 threes. But because Jamari and those guys had it going in the post, they bought into doing that. And I was just proud of them just buying in.
Coach, I know you normally give them 24 hours to enjoy a win, but I guess that's not happening right now with what you guys got coming up. How long will you let them actually think about this one until you start looking at the next one?
Until we get on the bus. Until we get on the bus, we're going to get back. We're going to watch a little bit of film and just get prepared and get our mindset and get some rest. And the good thing about our team, we had several young men that didn't play tonight, but we have a very deep bench, and they'll be ready tomorrow night if we need them.
And last non-basketball question, any sight of that tie since you took it off and chucked it there?
Well, that's a good question. I've lost several ties this year and watches.
Stephen Gaither, HBCU Game Day. So you have VSU next. Fayetteville State. I know you guys played them down in Fayetteville. It was a tough game. You guys fought to the end. Just talk about the type of team that Coach DeLessio has and what you guys will have to prepare for going into tomorrow.
What I do know about Fayetteville State, they're a very disciplined team. We pretty much cut from the same cloth as far as understanding how to execute offensively and how hard we want to play defensively. We make our mark on rebounding. We talk about rebounding every day. We talk about valuing the basketball every day. We talk about the 50-50 balls. And we talk about the small things that it take to win in February and March. He has a very, very talented basketball team, but the good thing about it, we match up well. We'll be well prepared, and we're looking forward to that game.
Any further questions? That concludes the press conference. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Y'all have a good day.
Good evening and welcome to the 2023 CIAA Postgame Press Conference. My name is Tiana Cephas, your moderator for tonight. Joining us is head coach Daryl Brooks and number 0, Mark Bradshaw, and number 11, Caleb Johnson. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from head coach.
Well, to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. Say these guys are disappointed would be a huge understatement. I thought our team fought. I thought we played really hard. We just couldn't make shots. That's what it boiled down to. I thought we played a really good defensive game. You know, they were 19 for 47 from the field, 2 for 11 from three. So we defended. We just couldn't make a shot. And unfortunately, in basketball, you can't pitch shutouts. But I'm extremely proud of my guys' effort.
And now we'll open it up for questions. Before asking your question, please state your affiliation.
Terrence Pitts from Pitts and Push Sports Talk Radio. How you doing, Coach? You guys split during the regular season with Shaw. Did they show you anything different from the previous games?
No, not at all. I thought we were really prepared. We just missed shots. I hate to make it as simple as that, but we missed shots. We missed every kind of shot you could miss. We were 3 for 21 from three. We missed layups. We missed open jumpers. So after a while, it's tough. I thought our guys kept good focus defensively in the first half. But again, at some point in time, you got to start making shots.
And lastly, your team, you have quite a few freshmen, like 8 freshmen, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 3 sophomores. So going into next year, you have a good nucleus of a team because the intensity was there. How are you feeling about your team going into next year, even though, I had to end today?
Well, right now I'm really disappointed for this team and our seniors. But I really believe our future is bright. We got a good young nucleus of guys. We have a sophomore and junior here coming back. They got great experience. We're going to add a couple of pieces, and I really feel like we're going to be back to where we're accustomed to being.
Stephen Gaither, HBCU Game Day. Coach, the last couple of years, early exits here and in the tournament, and just kind of, non-Bowie State-like seasons. What's been the story for you guys this year, and, the program moving forward? How do you guys get out of this kind of like stuck in neutral, it seems?
Well, I think if you're anywhere long enough, you're going to experience some down times. We've been here 14 years, and we've been really blessed and successful. So the last 2 years we haven't. We're going to continue to do what we do. We're going to recruit good young men, good players, good people. We're going to make sure that they're educated and they graduate. And we're going to make sure that at some time in their time here that they win a championship. That's the way we've always run it. I think that works for us. And I expect that it will get back to where we want to be next year.
Jolisa Williams, Bowie State University, Media Relations. Mark, Caleb, this was your first CIAA tournament. Can you just talk about the experience of playing in your first CIAA tournament? What was it like?
It was a fun experience, first year playing in the CIAA tournament. We didn't get the job done, but the whole experience was just fun to be out there in the spotlight like that. That was tremendous for real.
This is my first experience here, so it wasn't a good experience, I'd say, because we lost. I like to win, but everything else was good outside of basketball. But we here for basketball, so it wasn't a good experience for me this year, for my honest opinion.
Any further questions? This concludes the press conference. Thank you.
Thank you.